Hey everybody, it's Matt from the house, and in this video we're going to talk to you a little bit about the New Balance Numeric skate shoes and what exactly those numbers mean. So let's go ahead and check these things out. Alright, so right off the bat, anytime you look at a pair of the New Balance shoes, you'll notice that they don't really have names to them. They actually have numbers. It's just kind of a thing that New Balance has done for a long time, and a lot of people don't realize is that with the numbers, as the numbers go up, you get more tech. So right off the bat, you can kind of tell too, like when you see those shoes with those higher numbers on them, you're going to see they're probably going to be a little bit more expensive. Then obviously with the lower numbers, you're going to get into less expensive shoes. That's mainly because it's a little more of a, basic design, less materials going into it. Obviously a great way to kind of look at this is to look at the numeric skate shoes, and you'll see a shoe like the 255, which is one of their originals from the skate line. So obviously a 255, a little bit lower number. Shoe-wise, it's a really rad shoe. Just kind of like that classic vulcanized shoe with the elongated toe. This one we've got a lot of canvas on the outside, and then they put some leather up in the toe just where you need that high durability area. But again, trying to keep the price down with the canvas in the back. It's a vulcanized sole on this one too, so very flexible and broken in feel right out of the box. And then they do actually have their New Balance Numeric insole in this thing too, to give you some cushioning, because obviously you need a lot of impact support when you're skateboarding too. But kind of like just like a no BS shoe. You basically have got everything that you need in a skate shoe, but nothing extra. So we go from the 255 all the way over to this beauty. This is the Tiago 1010. We're getting into quad digits. Most of the New Balance shoes are triple digit shoes, but this one 1010. So right off the bat, you can kind of tell this is a little bit more substantial shoe just by looking at it compared to the 255. But the things you got to realize is that there is a lot of tech going on in this thing. We've got their Phantom fit around the back of the shoe here, which basically allows them to use the mesh, and then they put the Phantom fit over that, and that basically helps sturdy up the shoe and give it a little bit better fit without having to add a bunch of materials to it, and still give you those breathable spots in all those areas, as well as the entire tongue and the top of the toe there. But we also have got these little heel pods on the inside, basically help grab your heel. They just kind of fit just underneath that little bone that sticks out in the side of your ankle, and just gives you a better fit and get a little bit of a squeeze underneath that, underneath those bones, basically, lock your heel in even more. We've also got an Ortholite insole in this thing for some added cushioning. And then if that wasn't enough, we also have the fuel cell cushioning too, and then there's actually a full EVA basically that runs through the middle of the shoe, so very comfortable and adds a lot of cushioning without adding a lot of weight to the shoe. And then if that wasn't enough, we've got the Endurance rubber on the heel of this thing, and it's basically a super durable rubber that they put on the heel, because that's obviously one of the highest wear areas underneath your foot. And then with all of that in this shoe, it's actually pretty surprising how flexible and broken in this thing feels right out of the box. So you can basically take a shoe that's got tons of tack, but it doesn't take a long time to break it in. So you can kind of see, obviously in the 1010, we've got a ton of features. And then obviously we don't want to skip over this middle one, the 425, and it's basically going to have some features that are not quite as many as this one, but a little bit more than the 255. Great way to kind of look at the shoes from New Balance, and you realize that if that number is a little bit higher, you're definitely going to get a little bit more tech, and you might spend a little bit more, but you're getting a lot more. You're going to get a shoe that's going to be more comfortable, and it's going to last longer too, traditionally, just because of the construction and what it's made out of. It's basically meant to hold up to what skateboarding is going to throw at it, and then even a little bit more. And then obviously if you're not skating, cool. You're just gonna get a shoe that's that much more durable and it's that much more comfortable too. All right, well, thanks for checking out the New Balance numbers and exactly what they mean, and hopefully that'll help you next time you want to get yourself a pair of the New Balance Numeric skate shoes, and just help you make a little more educated decision and help you pick out some shoes for you and your riding style and what you like to feel on your feet. Obviously, if you spend more, you get more, and you're gonna get shoes that are gonna probably last you a little bit longer too. But if you got any questions about these or any of the New Balance Numerics on our website, leave us some comments down below. We're on there every single day trying to answer your questions. We want to make sure we, help you find the best shoes possible for your foot style and for your skating style. Make sure to like and subscribe and get that bell on too. Just so you can see when all the new videos drop. And yeah, whether you like the nice, easy, thin shoes or you want something with a lot of tech, grab yourself a pair of New Balance Numerics and get out and ride, because any day of riding is a good day of riding.